That time, a single division by zero almost cost a bank millions of dollars. Back in the early 2000s, I was working on a project for a major bank. They had a system that was responsible for processing millions of dollars in transactions every day. One day, we discovered a bug in the code that was causing the system to crash. After hours of debugging, we finally found the root cause. It was a single line of code that was dividing by zero. I quickly fixed the bug by adding a simple check to make sure the denominator was not zero before performing the division. The line of code looked like this: if denominator exclamation mark zero by denominator. I thought that was the end of it, but a few days later I received a call from the bank's IT department. They told me that the system was still crashing, and they needed me to come in and fix it immediately. I rushed to the bank's office and started debugging the code again. After a few hours, I realized that the problem was not with the code itself, but with the data that was being fed into the system. The data was coming from a third-party vendor, and they were sending us invalid data that was causing the system to crash. I contacted the vendor and explained the issue to them. They quickly fixed the problem on their end, and the system was back up and running smoothly. To this day, I still remember that line of code and the lesson I learned from it. Always validate your input data before processing it.